David Pocock likely to be right for the Waratahs?
Yeah, I hope so, Tim. Just got to get through a full week of training next week, but he'll be available for selection, most likely.
So what do you have to see? I mean, how do you determine whether or not he is right?
Oh, just a full week of training, you know, contact, all that sort of thing. So he's done some progressions at this point in time, which is all controlled, so a little bit more chaos in terms of what he's doing in and around that collision area, and then we'll make a call there.
But he has been cleared by the medical staff in terms of his knee, right to go?
Yeah, he has. He's trained full training this morning with the forwards, did some breakdown work yesterday, so all signs are positive at this point in time.
What a boost for you, not just in what he does on the field, but his presence within the team?
Yeah, correct. And look, I think his presence just around the group over the last 8 weeks has been great as well. But to have him in the dressing shed and ready to play potentially will be it'll be a big lift. And I think that's something that we spoke about when he first got the injury. Whilst it was disappointing at the time, the benefits are 4 weeks in on the back of some travel, we'd get a boost through bringing David back into the team. So at this point in time, that's looking possible.
Just on the team, you made 6 changes to the starting side, 2 through injury on the weekend. I mean, at times there it looked like things were clicking in terms of this new look Brumbies side. Yeah,
I think so. I think in the first half there we certainly saw passages of it, and that's why I made the changes. I spoke about it last week in terms of it being a performance as a team that I wanted to get, and I thought that the guys that came into the side performed pretty well. So, you know, it was a step forward on Saturday night. We understand that we just got to keep moving forward and keep improving and keep seeing more and more passages of what we saw in the first half and bits of in the second half. I thought Henry's try in the second half was a really nice piece of footy.
Just on Josh Man-Ray, is he definitely out of that Waratahs game, or what's happening?
No, Josh is look, at this point in time, we're not sure when he'll return, but it's not going to be in the short term.
Okay, but Sam Carter will be right?
Should be available. Yeah, he's had some lingering issues there, but I'll just go off the medical staff again. Sam did units this morning with the forwards, and all appeared pretty good. So hopefully he'll be available as well. So it'll be a boost to have Carts available, Poey available, potentially Robbie Abel available as well. So it'll be nice.
With Poey, how do you balance him back in, Dan, in terms of, is he the sort of player you can throw straight into a starting side, even though he's played, 10 games in the past 18 months or whatever it is? Or do you look at someone like Tommy Cusack?
Yeah, I think you look at both options, Blocker. I think, yes, I do think Poey could start and perform. He's been around a long time now. He's in peak physical condition, as he always is, and he's what he brings in terms of that on-ball presence. He's managed to get a bit of work in there as well, just to sharpen him up there. So I think both options are on. Tommy Cusack's been playing well. So do you bring David off the bench? That's something that I'll consider over the next couple of days. But certainly he's got the ability to come in and start.
You've got a couple of weeks to look over the Waratahs' performance, but geez, they looked pretty deadly in that second half there, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, those contestable kicks for Israel, and there's no one better in the world than Israel under a high ball. So, that's an area of our game we're going to need to work on, and yeah, we'll look closely at them. But as I just said to Tim, I think we just got to keep making sure that we review our game thoroughly, and we're continually getting better at what we want to do. At the same time, obviously keeping an eye on the opposition.
Izzy was saying the guys have got the rest of this week off. Did you want them to just get away? Because you had them doing testing and stuff yesterday, was it?
We didn't do too much testing. We were looking at potentially a 1.2 just to see where they're at. We'll probably leave that until Monday next week. Be a nice surprise for them after a few days back. But yeah, just want to get them away, staff as well, physically, mentally, just get away from rugby for a few days. And look, they need to tick a few boxes and complete a couple of training sessions, but just it'd be nice for them to have the opportunity to just not think about rugby for 4 or 5 days.
How do you go about maintaining that momentum now that you've had the win and you're coming into the bye now and weakened a bit before the next game?
Oh yeah, look, I wouldn't say we've got momentum at the moment. That's the challenge. We've spoken a lot about our home record in recent years, and we want to make sure that we change that. this year, and the Tars is another opportunity for that. So just freshen up this week and then make sure we're in a really good position, take advantage of the few days and make good choices around what we're doing on those 4 or 5 days, and then come in Monday ready for what will be a massive clash.
Yeah, you're talking about the home record. Will this next stretch, I guess, define your season?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you want to challenge for the competition, minimum you've got to win your home games, and then pick a couple up on the road. So I think to win the Australian Conference this year, you're probably going to need to win 9 or 10 games. I would guess potentially more. So winning your home games, and we've got a good opportunity now over the next 5 or 6 weeks to get on a roll and put ourselves in a good position.